So Sam, based on what we've discussed and on similar jobs I've delivered for companies such as yours, I think the task will involve scoping, build, go live. The project is likely to take about 8 weeks and cost between $5,000 and $8,000, depending on how much content we can pull from your current site.
Oh, right. That's more than I thought it would cost.
Ah, I see. So how much did you think it would cost?
Well, I wasn't sure, but it does seem high.
Okay, let's work through this in a bit more detail and see if we can make this work for both parties. Before we do that, let me recap on what you're looking for. Would you agree that the 2 examples I showed you earlier have similar functionality to what you want in your new site?
Yes, with the changes we discussed and agreed.
Perfect. Okay, let me break down what's involved in the process. We have a 3-phase process. Scoping. This starts with a facilitated workshop to nail all the requirements, look and feel, functionality, what you have and what needs to be created. From there, we build wireframes for approval. This involves a minimum of 3 days' work. Build. A site like we've discussed takes the team around 56 hours to create. Go live. We send your new site live and provide 2 weeks post-implementation support for any issues. Does that explain the process and how the price is determined?
Yes, thanks, Gary, it does. But unfortunately, I just don't have the budget for this. I was hoping to spend about $3,000 on it. Is there any flexibility in your offer?
Okay, can I ask how you came up with that figure?
Not sure really, just what I've heard it costs to build a website.
It seems our budget estimates are very wide apart. Perhaps we can stage the rollout of this project. What I mean by that is we could build the base site, then add more modules with the bells and whistles over the next 6 months. That way we could stage the payment schedule to suit your cash flow. Does that feel more palatable? I'm not sure if my team are best placed to help you with this project. I think Jenny from ABC Websites will be a better fit. We often refer work to her team and they do a good job with a budget like yours. Would you like me to set up the introduction? From what I'm hearing, you want a very complicated solution. Remember the numbers that I quoted are a minimum. I'm concerned that with the variables in the project, it could double or triple the price. How about you call me in a few months when you know the full scope? It sounds like you're early in the process of finding a supplier that meets your needs. I'm keen to help, but I suggest you chat with 1 or 2 other web designers to get a good handle on the market. Then we can reconvene if you think my team are a strong fit. How does that sound? Perhaps this isn't the best time for this project if your budget is conflicted. Do you think it would be better if we revisit the discussion in 3 or 6 months? Over time, you may find yourself using all of these endings in different scenarios. It has to be done in your language to suit your brand and your style. The ending you choose will depend on who you're dealing with, how much you want the work, where you are in your business life cycle, and most importantly, what works for you. Good luck.